Yeah, yeah. So then here's the question. Here's the question, and it's always a question. Students always think, or people that aren't rocket scientists, okay, always think that thing behind the airplane is actually to for the airplane to push off of, right? That all that thrust needs to push off of something. And of course, we now know that doesn't help. Okay, so what is the purpose of that? And isn't it strange that it's actually angled at like a 45-degree angle? So what is it doing? What are they doing? They're diverting the air coming out of the back of those engines is white hot. All right. Oh dear. Okay, so the air coming out of those engines, excuse me, okay, is like white hot, and it's moving at Mach 10 or something like that, right? It's moving incredibly fast, and there are 5,000 people on that aircraft carrier. If one of them walks behind the engine while it's running, even hundreds of feet back, they're going to just be literally toast. Okay, so that's one of the things. There's also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's aircraft parked back there. Okay, jet blast goes a long, long way back. And then the second thing that you need to know is that the way they launch airplanes from aircraft carriers, they don't take off. Do we all know that? They don't take off in any normal way. They are launched. You know those airplanes that you built, the little models with the styrofoam, right? Yeah. That you launch with rubber bands? Yeah. That's how airplanes are launched from aircraft carriers. To be sure, they've got their flaps set, they've got their engines at full throttle, so that when they do reach airspeed, they can fly. Okay? But if you look right here, see the steam coming out right there? That's because there's a steam-powered catapult. High-pressure steam from the boilers of the ship actually launches them off of there. Okay, and then that thing there is this thing, that deflector. That's just a blast deflector to deflect the blast up. Do we know also that airplanes don't land in any normal way on aircraft carriers? Right? They actually come in, they do a touch and go on the deck, and they've got a hook. And if the hook catches the cable, it drags them down on the deck. And there's several cables they can hit. But if they don't catch that cable, there's no way they can land on such a short runway. Right? So what they do is they when they land, it's got to be crazy, right? They go, as soon as they touch, they go to full throttle and keep that hook on there. If they don't catch, what do they have to do? They have to take back off again, right? Okay. So they don't want to come in too hot, because then they get dragged down really hard. They don't want to come in too cold, or they won't be able to take off if they miss the cable. So anyway, there's that, and I'm going to hit stop on the recording and show you a video from